Good afternoon, YouTube. It's literally just afternoon. It's 12:05 on day 12, our final day at Edinburgh Fringe, and we've just seen our first show. And we're actually.
If we look uncomfortable, it's because we're sharing a chair. And we are in
storeroom.
Storeroom.
Yeah, we've got a lot of gamelan stuff behind us, and drums and tables and all sorts of things.
Yeah.
We've literally been looking for a room to actually just film this little review, but today of all days there's summer schools on here at the university, and also there's reset exams, so there's lots of people everywhere where we would normally so
if we keep shifting, you'll know it's anyway.
And if we get disturbed, we'll switch the camera off.
Yeah.
So we went to see Timeless, and this was already on our radar, but actually at the press launch last night we got to meet them, didn't we? Do you want to read a little intro bit?
So Martin, a London cabbie, has a problem. He can't make any new memories ever since he went to the dentist a decade ago. Every morning when he wakes up, he believes it's 2008, leaving the intervening years a complete blank. It's not only strange and upsetting for him, his wife has the unenviable task of explaining what's wrong with him on a daily basis, and the strain is beginning to show. How does the memory define who we are? What happens if it goes? And just how reliable is it anyway?
It's a one-man show. What did you think?
Well, I thought it was fascinating.
I agree.
You know, I mean, I'm always in awe of people who can, you know, who have the whole script basically to learn. And it's, you know, it's heartbreaking. And I think the whole issue of, okay, he's not losing his memory, he has lost a specific part, you know, there is, because he's got it written down.
He's got it on a phone. First of all, he's got it on a notepad, and he's got it on a phone.
Because obviously, you know, as time goes on, technology moves on. And I think it depicts really, really well the passage of time. But then it'll bring you back fairly regularly to the fact it's 2008, and what he remembers from there. And it's him, you know, dipping into old memories, getting really frustrated, angry when he realises, you know, the problem that he has. He remembers things in slightly different ways. And he'll chat quite happily about things that are going on, and then thinks, oh, well, hang on a minute, you know, because then he's remembering what other people have said to him, but he remembers it differently.
I mean, and as a London cabbie, he obviously did the knowledge, and if you don't know what the knowledge is, it's what the way London cabbies have to remember 300 routes, and he clearly can remember those routes, because right at the beginning he tells us the whole route, doesn't he? Which is, you know, and I've seen dramas about the knowledge before, which is an incredible feat for all of those London cabbies that were able to do the knowledge. You know, and it takes them like he said it takes 4 years on a scooter to actually go learn these routes.
But I think that's a really good way of telling us, the audience, that actually his memory was fantastic.
Yes,
because he was able to do that.
Yeah.
And the fact, you know, and that he remembers things only for one day, and then the following day he forgets. He's forgotten. You know, so elements of the dialogue are him just chatting away about things things that have happened that day. But then on certain other days, he'll remember that he's then going to forget that day, and that's when he becomes upset.
Yeah, I thought it was brilliantly. Because there's an awful lot of words to remember, and we're always in awe of actors that can, you know, have to remember, you know, everything is focused on them for the 50 minutes or however long it is, and they have to remember everything that's going on, which is incredible, really. And
the other level that I think it depicts very well is his relationship with his wife and her role as his carer. And watching the man that she married, that she loved, you know, not being the person that he was, and her, you know, this constant having to remind him
And that,
you know, and the wear and tear on her
Yeah.
and the rest of the family. You know, at one point he says, "Oh, why are all these people around? Why is there always somebody around?" You know, and we obviously know.
Yeah.
And you know, this worrying about what's going to happen in the future.
Yeah.
And so it really it depicts, you know, the issue of memory.
It's heartbreaking and poignant, isn't it? It really is.
Very.
It's, you know, no, I thought it was an incredible piece of work.
Really well done. Yeah. Very strong performance.
Absolutely. So it's performed by John Rayment. It's written by Brian Coyle, and it's directed by Charlotte Peters. And we met all three of them actually, because as we met we met John and Charlotte last night, and we met the whole team today because they were waiting to go in, and as we arrived, and we were just so pleased that we were able to come. But like I say, it was on our radar.
Yes, it was.
Prior to meeting them.
I had marked it actually, and we weren't sure if we'd be able to get to see it because it's just started today.
Yeah.
So
it's on. I don't know. Does it say everything on here?
Yeah, hang
it's
on.
on it.
Yeah, here. Yeah.
So yes, right. So it's on until the 24th. So for today until the 17th, it's at 10:50 for 50 minutes, and then from the 18th to the 24th, it changes time to 6:30 in the evening. Ticket prices are full price is £12, concession is £10. It's at Space to Surgeons Hall, venue 53, which is the Haldane Theatre. Fantastic piece of work. How many stars?
I'm going to go for a really good 4.
I'm also going to go for a really good 4.
Yeah.
So if you know, I mean, go see it because we think it's great.
No, it's excellent.
Excellent. We've got more to see today. At least another 2. All being well, we might be able to fit an extra one in.
Yeah.
So we might be able to do 4 today.
Yeah.
We'll see you later on. Cheers now.
Cheers. Bye.
Bye. Could you hear the snare rattling slightly?
No.
Just ever so slightly.
Oh no.
Yeah, no, it's probably that frequency that